Why, hello, friends! Hello, hello, hello! Today we are doing the awards ceremony for the Ultra Jam part of the Go Godot Game Jam. Welcome to everybody who's here, and welcome to everybody who's watching this later in the video. To start out with, I just want to cover a couple of quick things. As you know, I am Jade the Kobold. I have been in the games industry for the past 8 years, and before then I worked as an actor, and streaming is my way of combining two things I'm very passionate about. I'm actually on track to possibly, maybe, hopefully, maybe, hit the 1,500 subscriber mark during my 24-hour stream on Saturday. So definitely subscribe, follow, let people know that I exist because I do cool things. And so do all of our hosts, who you can find at linked on the community page of the HIO Jam, or linked constantly in the Discord. Basically, everybody involved in this is a project of passion, right? We don't have any giant official organization so much as we are just a couple of people who love Godot, love video games, and, well, I hope that you do too, and I hope that you are willing in some way to support us in that love. So. Let's talk about the awards. In this year, we had the Ultra Jam, which was the jam that actually had a cash reward. It was a 72-hour jam, so much faster paced, much different feeling for the games that were entered. You know, those games were smaller scope and needed to come out of the gate swinging to really catch attention. And we got some that were genuinely fantastic, some beautiful ideas, some beautiful concepts. So we're going to start out by discussing a runner-up. In fourth place, we had Not Enough, a game where you play as a single little primitive, and you need to collect more and more of these dots. These dots can make you faster and allow you to jump, but they also make you more unwieldy, taking the concept of too much power, which was the theme of the jam, and saying, yes, you need this power, you need it to progress, but also feel how much more difficult and how much more troublesome the game is becoming intentionally because of all these things that you need to collect. This is the fourth place. This is coming in at the first runner-up, but this is the first honorable mention. I wanted to bring this one up because, well, it's pretty heckin' neat. Like, it's a good game. I mean, they're all good games, but I particularly enjoyed the concepts behind this one. And this is one of the few games we had that actually has multiple endings. There are actually 2 endings to this game. You can choose to go to the moon, and by absorbing that giant pellet, or you actually can choose to cast yourself off the side and into the abyss. They actually thought about that and decided that this was a perfectly valid end of the game, rather than putting a kill floor and saying, no, you're not supposed to be able to do that. That's supposed to be illegal. The developer said, nah, if somebody does that, that's their choice. And if that's their choice, then that's the choice that is important to them. Therefore, we're going to allow it. And you can get both endings if you're really cool about it. Spoiler alert, yes. I will be playing all of the winners, including the third place winner, who wins $77 US. That is going to Gun Card. Gun Card is a delightful game, and I am so glad that we had these as an entry. The general concept of this game, taking the idea of too much power and just saying you have so much going on, there's a lot of chaos, a lot of audio that I need to adjust audio for. There we go. There we go. That's not enough now. You guys can't hear anything. I believe the developer said they actually are intending on turning this into a longer game, actually turning this into possibly even a full release. And I look forward to that. And it's not something that you have to do by any measure, but it's something that I think was going to be really interesting to see what happens. And I would love for anybody who makes a full release game off the Go Godot to hit me up when you actually launch because I will promote your project. I will always promote the project of people who are in the jam. You know, you guys are friends, right? In some small way. And that was the one for third. For second, for a prize of 101 US dollars, we have Powerline. A very calming, frankly, game where you just need to progress and push forward, build these power lines, and try to avoid things that would overload the grid. Try to avoid the things that would make you too strong. This game is really calmingly addictive. It really is a good game. It also doesn't try to be anything that it's not, right? It just says, yes, I am a very simple, casual game about power lines, you know? Don't worry about it. This is just a relaxing game where we come in here and build fun power stuff. Because reminder, you don't have to have a super hype game to have one that's going to win or that's going to be worth playing. You just have to have a good concept and an engaging system. And this game succeeds at that. It is an engaging concept. It is a cool system. It is enjoyable. And, well, it does have a natural end to it, right? It's going faster. There we go. Congratulations to the creators of this. You came in with a simple concept and story that you wanted to share, and you shared it. This was a good example of a good game jam game. Adrian is going and first place, but Adrian, no. We have to do it slower. We have to hype it up. We need to make sure that the crowd is excited. We need to make sure the crowd wants to see the first place, right? Like, this is showmanship, right? Like, we can't just jump straight into it. That wouldn't be fair. That wouldn't be right. And my pleasure, Fruit Loop Junkie. And thank you for the submission. Yes, in all of my review videos, I try to critique in a way that is honest, but still highlights the things that are good. And that's something that's difficult to do, but very rewarding. In the first place, at a prize of 146 US dollars, we have Buzzy. Buzzy was a... Wait, I accidentally muted this one. I muted all of them. Rosie came in hot with a lot of very interesting designs, a lot of very exciting... there we go. A lot of very interesting designs, a very exciting soundtrack, which you guys, I realize, cannot hear right now. I mean, it needs to be fixed. And a really cool design that encompasses the idea of too much power, of making control and controlling the ship a challenge, something that is usually a given, something that usually if your game has any ambiguity in the control system, we say that it has poor controls. We're so used to saying that is just so core to the game that how could you possibly change something? Well, guess what? This game realizes that controls are another tool in your kit, and doing them in an important and appropriate way is going to be different from game to game, right? This game plays with controls in a different way than many of the other entries that we had. It is a hard game. I don't know if I'd call it a rage game, but it's definitely a game that's on the harder side of the spectrum. And one where the ability to have limitless power is a very big wall, frankly. That, you know, having too much power in this game becomes a massive deficit, because it's a massive undertaking to try to control your ship and control the map and control your turning, and then in later levels also control all the chaos that's happening at the same time. This was a fantastic game, and I would like to very much again thank the creators of all these games. All of the entries were good. That's one thing that I think that we can agree on here. All of the entries for the Ultra Jam were good entries and had something interesting going on. Buzzy games. I know a couple of them we're going to see again. We're going to see ones like Atomic Dwarves, who I believe we entered into the other part of the jam as well. We saw a lot of great concepts in here as well. Something like Jump the Shark was, was an incomplete game. It was more of a tech demo, but it was a tech demo for a game that I think was a delight. All these entries were fantastic, and thanks to everybody for entering. I really do appreciate all of you. And congratulations to the winners. And once again, that was Gun Card in 3rd place, Powerline in 2nd, and Vozy taking 1st place. Congratulations to everybody involved. Wait, I have buttons for that. I have buttons. I'm sorry. I need to push buttons. Congratulations to everybody involved. I have a soundboard right in front of me. It's right there. It's within arm's reach. All I have to do is reach out, and I have a soundboard with all these things. I have these cheers and like big wins and little wins. I just forget that it's there. I just have buttons and I forget to push them. My entire channel is replete with buttons. What can I say? That's true. I do need a drum roll. A drum roll would add so much. I could have built so much tension that way. Aw, dang. Oh, you're right. That should have been correct. Jaden suddenly remembers that they're a streamer. I mean, yeah. But I'm not a Twitch streamer. I'm not like one of those Twitch streamers that, every 3 seconds is going to be, yo! That was a bad example of one, actually. Like, I don't know. I go more with the Let's Play style. Anyways, for today, we are going to go back into the awards, into the judging again. I'm not going to go for too long today. I'm probably going to go for about 2 hours, give or take. Give or take. And, yo, Graveyard, yeah. Yo! Yo! Yeah, okay, now we're streaming. Now I'm officially a streamer. That's how it works? That's how you have to do it? Okay, good. If you want your game played on the stream, the awards ceremony page, it does have a short sign-up list. There's only 3 entries here. I'm probably going to get to do more than that today. But we're going to start with the ones in here. And Tribar, if you're in chat now, shout yourself out. I'm only going to go for about 2 hours, and I'm going to send you guys over to Tori, who is also streaming more of the entries. And then I'm going to refocus more on the streams for the rest of the week, culminating in the 24-hour stream that starts on Saturday morning, probably around 9-ish. It starts when I wake up. It starts when I wake up and hit the stream button. That's really what happens, okay? But then I will be available to all time zones, and I look forward to, see what everybody makes. Confetti emoji. I actually intentionally don't have a confetti button because that ruins YouTube's compression. That's actually a thing that I had considered. All right, so here we have one called Swarm Survivor. Again, for this, we're going back into the classic Jam games now where the theme is evolution. I'm a simple man. When I hear evolution, I think Swarm, because evolution complete. So, Swarm it is. Mindless and swarmy. Okay. So they're taking evolution from the definition of a RTS player. How about confetti with really big particles? Like one giant confetti, one giant piece of paper that's floating around? I love it. That's a great idea. I apologize for audios. I like it, Game Boy Classic aesthetic. I played games during the Game Boy Classic era, so I'm here for this. Do I have controls? Nope. Let's check the credits. Very good. And okay. I'm just gonna use the arrow keys. Audios. I still have my Game Boy around too, and it still works. And I still have my copy of Pokemon Red, the original Pokemon Red, and on that copy I still have my original save file. The battery on mine still works. The battery on my Pokemon Red still actually works. Okay. What's my acceleration button? Okay, so those hurt for certainty. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? So, what's my accelerator? Oh, I'm messing something here. Dang it. Let's refresh here. Yeah, I went to open my Pokemon saves thinking that, you know, oh man, this must be some big nostalgia bomb here. It's like, no, it was just a bunch of dumb Pokemon names. There wasn't actually anything that great. Space and... wait. Controls? I'll try WASD. Let me try this again. I'm hitting W, I'm mashing W, and it's not going forward. I'm mashing D. I can turn, but spacebar is not doing anything. A? No. Z and X? No. I'm hitting buttons on the keyboard, seeing if anything happens. No? How do I move? Okay, so I'm doing something wrong. Hold up. I must you hold W? Okay. Oh, you're just slow? Oh, I didn't catch that. Oh, we're extremely slow. Oh, okay. Interesting. I think. Now I shoot by doing what? Spacebar? Now I'm just gonna hit the space. No, I seem to be shooting automatically. The parallax in the background is interesting. It does show the movement, but it has that kind of issue of many other space sims where movement doesn't translate very cleanly onto screen space, right? Like, I can't see anything on the screen other than the ship. Yes, the art is cute, and it is very retro pixel art, you know? It's like... I could see playing this game on the Game Boy. What am I looking for? What am I doing? Do I have any more verbs? What are my verbs? There's things. But I don't think I can... Okay, I see them now. Oh gosh, there's a lot of them. Okay, so I guess I want them to be close enough for me to shoot at, yes? Okay. Yeah, just shooting in the mess of them, you'll hit something. We'll just need to keep on doing damage, I think. We have max health, and we have a bunch of enemies. As long as we keep on spinning in circles, we'll be okay. Oh, no. Bad. Okay, good. We destroyed one there, but we're not getting XP. Why aren't we getting XP for that? Oh, I need to collect those to get XP, it seems. Well, I can do that. Shield upgrade. Okay. Oh, Beans, no, don't hurt me. Please, I just want to get the upgrade so I can kill you faster. I'm just spinning for and hoping for the best. Okay. Ah, I missed it. Oh well. As long as we're taking pot shots at the center of mass in there, we'll get them eventually. One more. I saw it. Where are you? You're right here. Got him. Shield upgrade again. Dang it, we already got a shield upgrade. We want a damage upgrade. Is there another XP? There is another XP here. Oop, can't get it right now. Like many space games, I wish I had better vision off of the map, right? Like many other space games, I wish I could see what was outside of my vision better, like so I could track and hunt down the XP charms. Because there's no points of reference, right? I don't know how far I'm traveling right now. If I'm traveling to the right, my only hint at how far I'm traveling is, well, how much of the swarm has moved. So, like, if you're making a game with a blank background, you need to figure out a way to signpost. You need to figure out a way to make landmarks without land, right? If you have... no, I'm dying. Like, if you have... there we go. Oh, wait, I can pick it. Oh, I can actually choose these. Oh, okay. Yes, give me better end controls. Oh, I probably could have upgraded, chosen my upgrade every single time, huh? I just messed up. Okay, well, we'll try it again. Oh, Jade gone? Uh-oh. Well, exploded. Give me 1 second here. Yep, VTube Studio crashed. No, the stream's here. There we go. Stream's fine, probably. I hope. Let's see. Pum. It still says I have... Pum. My upload rate hasn't actually been affected. It still says I do uploading at a consistent rate. Admittedly, VTube Studio crashes and that does not... Okay. Oh, we're here? People are here? You can see me? You can hear me? Cool. Awesome, we're back. I will say that VTube Studio is quite rude when it crashes. It crashes very aggressively. Okay. We'll try this again. This time I'm going to try and pick my upgrades a bit more, like, intentionally, with a bit more intentionality. But yeah, one thing I will definitely say about space games is you need to... Okay, what do we have here? Engine, I think, is the most important one. Because we need to be able to move and get upgrades. Oh, I thought it was going to explode. There we go. Did that not drop? Okay, they don't always drop XP, maybe? But yeah, and if you're making a space game, you need to either have a way so that the player can identify where they are in space and where they want to go, and you need to make sure that there's a way that the player can see all of the objectives that they need to see, right? You want to make sure the player can see everything that's important for them to see. Heck. Okay. Shield upgrade would be the smart pick, but I'm going cannons, because we gotta blow stuff up. Yeah, that first engine upgrade is critical. That first engine upgrade borderline makes the system work. There's no obstacles or objectives, and there's no landmarks, right? In space, you have a giant open palette, but that's a problem, right? If you have a giant open palette with no direction, that is an issue that you as a designer need to overcome, not embrace. Unless you're intentionally going for the inky void of space blackness full of despair and sorrow, you probably want... Ow. You probably want your player to be able to recognize where they are, where they want to be, and how to get from point A to point B, right? And... We'll do a little bit of that. We're gonna need to do a shield restore on their next level up, though. Yeah, things are just clustering in on us. And if they hit us, they knock us towards the center of mass, which means that's bad. That means bad. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Ah! No! I'm gonna perish. Okay, I'm dead. Interesting. Alright, let's try... Let's continue, do. Oh, continue just lets you continue from here? Oh, that's fun. Okay. So continue just lets you immediately continue with all of your... with just restored shields. I actually like that. For a more casual, I just want to get a little bit further type of playthrough and see what else there is. Heck, you could theoretically... Actually, you know what? Let's try doing that, actually. I know what I want to do this time. Okay, it's getting a bit over much now. Getting a lot of these things here. We're just going to melt down and try this one more time. You think the bigger stars are act as landmarks? You'd think so, but it doesn't for me and for many other people. I don't see them as landmarks. Like, that's not really something that's staying clear to me. If there was like a giant planet in the background that we can be an anchor point, then that would be different. But damage of the ion cannon is probably better, because then we can just kill in less hits. Yeah, now we just kill in 2 hits. That's pretty good. There we go. That's powerful. There we go. Engine is probably the smart pick, but I've got a plan this time. Is this 3 gonna one-shot them? It does. Okay, that's huge. Now we're in business. Now we're going aggro build. One-shot every single one of these things. Now we can... Now we're not in any more fear. Now we're in less danger. Probably do want the 1 engine upgrade, just so we have better controls. But yes, going aggressive looks like it's going to be the best play, because now see how I'm sniping out everything that comes in? Yes, I'm safe. Oh, there's 2 coming in at a time. Get annihilated. This is fun music, too. Ah! Okay. We don't need the damage anymore, because the damage is maxed out, right? If we're one-shotting them, then it's maxed out. So let's increase the reload rate so we get more shots more faster. Look at how strong we are now. Look, this is like night and day. By focusing on aggression, we can actually clear these things out before they become too big of a mess. And yes, I'm taking damage, but I have a plan for that too. My plan for that is to ignore it. I'm just gonna hit the continue button. I'm gonna go as if I have 3 continues, and just completely ignore the entire concept of survival and well-being. Speaking of which, I have a 24-hour stream coming up. Too much? Okay, sorry. I guess we'll just take the restore then. I guess. None of the other ones really were necessary. Or even beneficial, per se. There. No, ah! Stop hitting me! Whoosh! Explode! Please explode. Thank you for exploding. I appreciate your explosions. Oh, beans. Continue. There we go. Pick up everything as quick as we can. What are we gonna grab from this? Another speed attack, I hope? No. We'll go with faster engines. That'll help us, probably. Ah! Evasive maneuvers! Yeah, getting that level 3 shot part is critical. We're still getting swarmed even with that. Okay. No! Ah! Back off! Collect all the loot! We need so much loot. It's still hard to corner. Continue. We keep on. Okay. We can't get any more attack speed options. And the upgrade, cannon upgrade, doesn't seem useful because we're already killing things in one shot. What does X more than one shot? Does it actually do overflow damage? No, it doesn't. Okay. I think whoa, that's new. Okay, we did find something new. But I think we took it down. Does it drop a big pickup? No. No. But we do have multiple enemies here now. Enemy types, I mean. We had multiple enemies. There's tons of enemies. There's so many enemies. Number of enemies has never been a concern in this playthrough. Sure, why not? Hey, buddies. We're just gonna go through a little bit longer here. See if we can't find any more. We're just gonna do one more upgrade, I think. That should give us everything we need to know. There really isn't an AI associated with this, not meaningfully. It's just all the enemies try to move towards the player, which is fine for a Game Jam game, but obviously if you want to make this into any sort of actual launch, you're going to need a lot more of that, and some more abilities. Like, this is insurmountable, right? Yeah, this is like an insurmountable number of enemies at this point, and we haven't gotten enough upgrades to be able to overcome this without any special abilities or options, so we just perish here. Okay. That was interesting. And I do like that. I do like the ambience. Star Pack instead of Star Fox. Honestly, I really like the retro aesthetic, and that was honest to the Game Boy Classic. And the sprite work is good and distinct, and the only thing I don't like about the art, that they're going to hold it back on that last one, really is the lack of a solid, what's what I'm looking for. The lack of a solid way of placing where I am. That really helps in a space game. There's a reason that most set pieces in space flight sims, like your X-wings and your. Actually, I don't know how many of those have been coming out later. Was the music made for the game? I believe it was. I mean, let me check. It was in the attributions. Kashito Studio, so no. But it was well picked, right? It was well chosen for this, and that is something that you have to respect. Design. I mean, not a whole lot goes into the design here, right? It's asteroid controls. You move around and you shoot things. But there's not a whole lot of design at play here. The only real design is the upgrade systems, but the upgrade systems are just very static, right? It's just upgrade armor, upgrade weapon, go. And I'll tip my hat to it being related to the theme. Yeah, the background color is bland and generic for a space game as well. Yeah. The game functions fine. I would have loved to see some AI or functionality. I would love to see some more unique enemies. Some enemies that functioned uniquely. Because there were some unique enemies. But they didn't function uniquely, if you catch my meaning. Gameplay is fun. It's fun and it works. The only problem in gameplay is that I didn't understand the controls at first because I didn't think it didn't feel like I was moving fast enough to realize I was actually moving. You know what I'm saying? There is a final boss though, so that's cool. I'll have to come back and try this again to see what the final boss looks like. COD Infinite did space battles much better, but COD wasn't a Game Boy game. These are both true. There are ways on a Game Boy that you could have gave better anchoring, and there are ways that you could have pointed arrows to points that were off screen in a small enough way that it would still be viable to do inside that constraint. But that's not easy, and yeah. And And yes, that is a fair point though. That there are lots of ways to populate space. A lot of it comes down to the same thing that we should all be doing to populate our worlds. Anchor points, something that you can look at and say, "Oh, there's that thing." There's the design spec for Breath of the Wild that says no matter where a player is standing, they should be able to see at least 3 landmarks, right? Whether it's Castle Hyrule or whether it is Parakata, one of the mountain peaks, or whether it is one of the titans that are wandering around the world. Same thing in Elden Ring. You want to be able to clarify where the player is. The player should know where they are in space and know where landmarks are, even if it's just a drunken lamppost style of layout where you don't really have anything much of that. But a good game. Thank you very much for presenting it. And now we're on to JJ and Friends. Okay. Gamey. Hello, Gamey. This button here, actually. There we go. All right. Okay, Scott Buckley for... Okay, yep. Good for accreditation for everything. Story of Gamey. The mother of all games. Oh, that sounds cute. Okay. Retaining walls of the Great Plateau. Or any of the towers. Oh, hello and welcome. Okay. This is the story of Gamey, the mother of all games. Once there was a strange ancient time full of wonder and mystery. This time was called the 1970s, when children would go to entire rooms filled with video games, as far as they could see. And back then, they weren't all ticket machines that cash grabbed and taught kids how to gamble. Sorry, I have opinions about modern arcade systems. It was then that Gamey made one of her earliest creations for all the children of the world. Aww. Power up, yo! Got powers. Ooh, we actually have a big beam. Although they seem to die in one hit, so I don't know how... Oh, I guess the later ones don't. Okay. So the front ones die in one hit anyways. Ow. The later ones might need multiple hits, like the top row? Yeah, top row needs multiple hits. I have a fun fact about Space Invaders, by the way. The difficulty of the game, how they get faster at the end, is actually completely coincidental. The fact that the speed up in Space Invaders happens as you beat more of the enemies is phenomenal. It's like the hallmark crutch point of good game design is that the encounter shouldn't peter out. The encounter should increase its intensity until its completion. And that was a complete accident, because the reason it got faster was because there were less Space Invaders to calculate the positions and motion of. Therefore, it just was able to process the remaining ones quicker. Like, what? Just a happy accident that ended up being like the cornerstone of good encounter design. Gamey made her game with love. The children were happy, and Gamey was happy. Then a magical new era arose. It was called the 1980s. Children wanted to play games right in their living rooms. It me. Gamey considered this curious new era of development and created a new era of games. Alright, so... Okay. This doesn't... Oh. Wait, but did I automatically... Hold up. What did I do here? Oh, I see. I gotta be quick about things. Oh, I gotta be speedrunnery. No, that's actually kind of interesting. Okay. Yo, got one down. I hope if I die, the other ones don't, like, go away or something. So, am I not getting through this one then? Ah, heck. Okay, please don't miss it. It was at the top one. That's very NES difficulty. It was very common in this era for a game to increase in difficulty, because just to force the player to play it longer. Dang it. I gotta do the bottom one first. Bottom one's harder. That was considered a good game design at the time. Dang, was to force the player to fail. Force the player to fail and get better at the game, instead of making a longer game. Very common. This does not feel like an 8-bit system, though. Right? That's my only complaint on this, is that this character doesn't feel NES era, right? It doesn't. This backgrounds. It doesn't have the pixel art. It doesn't have the sprite art of that era. Well, I guess the 80s does include the Super Nintendo, but this still doesn't look at all like Super Nintendo graphics. Alright, so how do I... Yo, we made it, that one. Okay, cool. That counts. Yo, we got it. Easy game. No, I got... Okay. No! Beans! Okay, we can do this. I didn't realize the third one was going to require the thing too, but honestly, that's on me. Of course it is. But now we know how this goes. Now we're good at the game. Now we're getting better. Okay. Escape. I can do that. Probably. Oh, no, I got a rocket. Nice. Yo, no. Rocket. And rocket. No. Rocket. She made her game with love. The children were happy, and Gamey was happy. Next appeared as the 1990s came into being. Games looked more like real life, and they were being played on magical boxes. The children were older too and wanted to play scarier games. Gamey thought about this, and made a totally new type of game. What do we got? Oh. Okay, we actually have a, I was gonna say a Doom clone, though. This looks a little bit more System Shocky. I love the fact that Gamey is in here. Yo! Shout out to IJKL Movement. How do I... Oh, I can't rebind look left and right. One very common thing, which I would have loved to have seen here, was for for A and D, or left and right, to change your direction instead of your... People didn't use a mouse until late 90s. It was until late 90s that people used the mouse. The original Doom was completely playable start to finish without a mouse. Rise the Triad was designed around not having a mouse. Okay. We got a gun. Yo, nerds. Okay. We don't have ammunition. You need to get wrecked. You need to get wrecked. Okay, I can't shoot through there. That's fine. That means there's probably a secret somewhere along this wall. Let's deal with the enemies first. Some sort of secret in here. It's gotta be a secret. We gotta be able to get into that. Okay, we can see all the way down, so we know it goes down this far at least. Is it, oh, it's this thing, isn't it? It's this, isn't it? No? No, maybe not. Oh yeah, no. Don't worry, Jack Shadows is just bullying me like usual. That's just something that happens on this channel. Hey guys, do you know that Godot could do 3D? I'm sorry. Ah! Nerds! We have a nerd alert! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, we're safe. I mean, not safe, but like... we're not immediately dying at the very least. Oh, heck! Oh no! No! Uh-oh, that's bad. Bad. Aw, beans. Okay. Grab the gun. Still need to figure out... I assume that that's the most important thing, right? The most important thing is to get in there. I love the music. The music is very calming. Like, at first thought, it seems... like the music would be a bad pick, right? It feels like this would be the bad pick for this type of game with this type of combat in it. But it works very well. Oh, I'm... Uh-oh. Hi. Uh-oh. Okay. We're fine. We've barely taken any damage. Wait, that's the entrance. We're doing great, folks. We're doing fantastic here. Now, I know one way to solve this puzzle. And I assume that this is what they're thinking of. I could simply follow the left wall the entire time. If you follow the left wall in this kind of maze, you will always find an exit. Wait for him to turn the corner. Ah! Okay, so he's coded to go directly towards me, not to actually pathfind towards me. So he's going to get caught on terrain a lot. Yo! Oh, ooh. A little bit of bass helps so much. That sound effect is a delight. Ah! Wait, weren't they taking 2 before with 3? I don't know. Oh no! Boss fight! Yo! Nice. Amy missed the old games, but the children were happy. She made them with love, and Amy was happy. But now a new millennium arrived, and people wanted games that felt almost like real life. Oh, Amy got to work. Ooh.
Okay, human.
Hi.
You've made it inside.
Thank you.
I should be able to remotely unlock the vault.
Cool.
One moment.
Okay.
I managed to unlock the vault door, but the laser security system won't turn off.
That makes sense.
Maybe there's another way.
Probably not.
I'll be here over telecommunications if you need digital assistance.
Heat.
I think the doorknob should work.
Oh, they even reference to the painful tutorialization that these games have had. This, of course, is a...
I think we can ignore this door. And focus on reaching the vault.
Does kill me? Oh, it just blocks me. Okay. I see where we're going. Gotta get up there and climb across ceiling bits. Oh, this is gonna have a physics puzzle in it too, isn't it? I bet. This has gotta have a physics puzzle.
I wonder if these screws can come off, but you'll need a screwdriver.
Did we see one? I don't think I saw one. Is it in here?
I think we can ignore this door, and focus on reaching the vault.
But is there a screwdriver? Oh, a key! Oh, a key! Oh, a key! Can I get the key? I want the key. Push chair? No. Push chair? No. But I want the key, though. It's a key. There's very clearly a key there, and I very much want it. I want it so much. Plus, you can use a key to open the screws, right? Did I destroy the screwdriver somehow? Wouldn't be the first game of this jam where I've accidentally destroyed a plot integral component. How do I restart this section, though?
Maybe check the drawers for a screwdriver.
Drawers? Oh, I hadn't considered there being drawers. That's... What we got in there? Nothing. Okay.
It's locked. Maybe there's a key somewhere.
There is, but it won't let me grab it. I found the key, but it won't let me grab the key. Give me a key. Give me a key.
Don't
Yo.
try this at home. This is a parental guidance moment.
Nah, it's a gamer moment. We got this. There we go. Also, I do appreciate how big the map is. Game maps used to be a lot more open than they are in modern eras. Not that that's better or worse, it's just an interesting thing that's changed, is that... Oh, we died. Okay, we have checkpointing. Nice. I mean, honestly, I appreciate that in a Game Jam game, actually having checkpointing in safe states, and a kill floor, no less. Where's that over there? No, that's nothing. Okay, so we have semi-difficult jumps. Not that hard, but... And, okay, yeah, just hop off. Open the door. Did I get the... Gamey didn't like how complicated the games were getting. She missed the old days, and she wondered what the future would look like. Time passed, and games got more and more complex. Gamey couldn't keep up, and let others take over making all the games. But then she discovered something very curious indeed. It's called a game jam. You see, those children were all grown now, and they started making games of their own. Gamey couldn't believe how many there were. All sorts of games were made. It didn't matter which era their style was from, as long as the developers made them with love. And Gamey was happy. Aww. Never stopped making games. What a delightful little game. That was very cute and very wholesome. Inspired by Gaia. That was cute and wholesome, and I liked it a lot. This was the only one that seems a bit odd that they didn't go with the pixel art style, because this one didn't feel like it was on the NES, whereas this one felt very, it was very Atari and the or early PC. So this one's a little bit of an outlier, but it was still competently made. It was still handled well. And effectively, they made 4 different games for the Game Jam, right? They made 4 different games, but tied it together with a narrative, which I really appreciate. I really do. And there is very much a truth to the narrative as well in the last part. The indie scene is making the games now that feel like games that came from the corporate companies back in the 80s and 90s. Like, no Mario... the company of Nintendo would not make a game about a plumber who jumped through pipes to bonk turtles in the head, because that's kind of a very strange and very risky idea. It's a very strange and risky idea, and a lot of studios don't like risk. Whereas indie studios are willing to stand up and say, hey buddy, what if I actually do this? What if I make this? How many people were on the project? That's a good question. Is there... No. I don't know. I mean, that doesn't affect the scoring in any way, shape, or form. Oh, this was a solo project? Okay. Honestly, no troubles at all with the technical. Everything was coded well. You went to the effort of making 4 different control systems, or at least 3 different control systems, and 4 different games with objectives. Each of them was short enough to work well in the amount of time that it existed as, and each of them was long enough to really tell its story about that moment in gaming. The art was a delight. The art was very comfortable, and also the choice of music was excellent, and also the choice of characterization. Each of them felt slightly unpolished, lack of feedback in the first one, the lack of going pixelated for the Metroid clone, the Yeah, just nothing major though, like nothing significant. For the scope that they aimed for, I think they absolutely hit it, and the design works, but the design doesn't have a lot of innovation in it, right? This isn't a game about innovation, it's not supposed to. The game is supposed to be about nostalgia, not innovation, and as such, it doesn't really come out with any new designs itself. It just brings back the designs of previous games. That's not a bad thing, but I don't know how much higher I can go on design because there wasn't like a big, unique, and innovative push on here. You know, there isn't anything in there that I could, yeah. Also, the lack of AI in the third, yeah, in the third game was very noticeable, and yeah, I think that I'm cool with that. Gameplay, they all played well and had no technical issues. This was a fantastic game, and I honestly like the idea of the evolution of the genre and the evolution of of game design. I think this was an excellent game. I really do. I think this is actually my highest rating that I've put in, and I've played some. I have some very very good games. Um, yeah, I'm comfortable with this. I think that was a fantastic game. I'm like processing like if there's anything I want to adjust. Like technical, I would like none of them were inherently technically impressive, but the fact that there were 4 games that were made for the same jam is enough for me to tip my hat there. You know. Such a beautiful love letter. Very true. This was a fantastic game. Thank you so much for blessing me with the ability to play, with the opportunity to play it. I mean that. I will say, like the other things are minor nitpicks. Like, as somebody who grew up in those eras, where like oh, the early shooters didn't have any mouse support. It was left and right space for fire and control for jump. Like they're like a completely different board layout, but that was not good. Like that's what people made back then. I'm not saying it was a good idea. I'm just saying that that's what the original Rise of the Triad and Wolfenstein were like. By the way, it's not too late to toss you games in here if you want me to judge them on this stream. Otherwise, I will just play a handful more. We'll go to Rockin' Ball. Did I do this one? No, I did not. You considered tank controls. Oh, okay. But Doom did support mouse, but it was not the default. It was not the default option, if I recall correctly. And Wolfenstein 3D and Rise of the Triad and even all the way up to Duke Nukem 3D had full keyboard support that without for players that didn't have a mouse, that didn't have a mouse or any intention of using it, which I think is very. It was an interesting thing at the time. I was actually a very late adopter to mouse controls, surprisingly. Yeah, spacebar shooting exactly. But yeah, tank controls probably would have been more nice. Like I'm saying that that era of gaming was worse, right? That era of gaming was a worse era of gaming, frankly. So like adding in modern advancements for the game and presenting the classic style, I think is a good way of doing it. I'm just thinking in my own brain mind of what would have been more authentic, but more authentic isn't better, right? More authentic is not inherently better. Okay. AZ left, right, space. Okay. That's cute. That looks pretty. AD to yeah. Oh, Sozin, Might and Magic was behind real. Okay, that was cute. Okay. We actually have an options menu. Ooh. That's a fun filter. Oh, wait. Can you guys see this? Yeah, you can see it's fine. Good. Might and Magic 6 was your favorite PC game as a kid. Wow. I played a lot of 7, and I played a lot of 3 and 4. Or was it 4 and 5? I played a lot of the Zine ones. Oh, that's it? Okay, just left and right. Wait, oh, there's 3 hidden gems? Is that what I'm seeing? Like the second star to complete the level. So there's gonna be a lot of hidden secrets in here is what I'm seeing, or expecting, or... Does every single one of these have 3 stars in them, hidden somewhere? Is that what's going on? Because if there is, I don't know where they'd be in here. Oh, found one. Okay, so this game actually has replay value for the ability to hunt for stuff. It's pretty cool. Nope, okay, I guess as far as I can go there. Oh well. Thank you for the audio notice. Oh, there we go. Good. Nope, wait, whatever, it's fine. No, not that one. No, but here. Not... There we go, that's the size of the thing as I want. So how do I... Well, okay, that's how I do it. There we go. So the game is trying, but to explain what happened there, the game was trying to automatically full screen itself, which is not what I wanted, frankly. It's like I don't want the game full screened. Well, yeah, we found a secret. There had to be a secret there, right? Oh, got all the gems on that one. Wait, yeah, right there. See, it went full screen. Now it's not. Is it full screening after every single level? It is, isn't it? Alright, well, makes him be able to just go up this way. It's nice and calm and easy. So what's going on with this again? So I'm playing the same level, it's just that it's slightly different somehow? Right there, and there it was full screen again. I do not like that. I do not like it going full screen without asking. I feel that asking the player if they would like full screen is a good idea. And handling that without the player's permission is not something that I terribly enjoy. Especially as a streamer, because I'm trying to keep my stream, you know, visually consistent. Alright, so what is this? What is... Ow. Well, there's our first death. No, do not give me a full screen. Bloody heck, man. I do not wish my screen to be full. There we go. Alright, let's try this again without the full screen. Without the full screen. There we go. There we go. There we go. Not really seeing a theme. I'm enjoying this. This is a cute little puzzle game. I like this. Not really seeing a lot of the theme of evolution in here. Don't, buddy, do not give me a full screen. Is that really that hard to ask? Like, I just beg you. I am just literally begging you not to full screen everything. I guess... okay, okay. Oh, I can't go through that side of it. Oh, interesting. Yeah, okay, so we can only go through those from the bottom. Interesting. There we go. That was a choice, right? That was a choice from on the designer's perspective to make the screen full screen at every possible moment. And I wish it wasn't, frankly. Ha, there we go. Good. There we go. Oh, oh, careful. Almost bonked on that one. Ah, my dude. Okay. It's just like, have you considered not... Did I push a button that made it do that? Is that my fault? Like, did I make a mistake on this front? Did I make the game full screen or attempt to full screen constantly? I don't think I did, but like, it's possible. And it only does it on the on the actual new maps, not on the morph maps, because each of these has 2 maps, right? One map and then one morph of that same map. Ooh, that's actually kind of danger, isn't it? Ah, beans! Okay. Well, that has a good bit of difficulty. Not an unreasonable amount, though. Music has started to get a little repetitive. Not bad, but enough that it's noticeable. It's not grating yet, but it is like, okay, I've heard this music for just about long enough. And always the question for many of these games is and always will be, does the game stay out its welcome? You know, how long does the game fun for, right? Like, this isn't necessarily a thing I would play a 60-hour version of. But for a few minutes to play through it, it's enjoyable. I like the lack of control that the ball affords. Like, the fact that I have very crisp controls over left and right. Very crisp controls, including mid-air controls. So moving the ball doesn't actually feel that bad in any way, shape, or form. But the fact that it's constantly bouncing is just something that's needs to be managed, frankly. Alright, we gotta beat that over there. There we go. Pow! And full screen again. Yeah, I must have made a mistake. I'm hoping. I hope I made a mistake, but I'm still counting it though, you know? I do feel like this game is begging for a speedrun mode. What? What happened? Wait, what? Why am I here? Didn't I just beat this section? This game is begging for a speedrun mode. Just the nature of this game, I think, would do very well. Because everything is cycle-based, including your movement. Your movement is a cycle. And being able to optimize and figure out which cycles are mandatory and which are skippable is something that's a lot of fun to do. So I would say that this maybe. Okay, good. Maybe not at the beginning. Maybe not now, but having a speedrun option for this would be nice. So we have a new thing here. Don't know what it does yet. Okay. Doesn't seem to do much, but obviously this is going to activate that. What do you do? Well, good enough for me. I'll take it. Pressure tiles open doors? Is that a pressure tile? Oh, I guess that thing over there is a pressure tile. Oh, I see. I thought I was collecting the turret. We're going this way. Heck it. No! Oh, I was too close. Beans. I got that pantoro cotonda zata. Sorry. Bonk. There we go. It's not just me? Okay. So that is something that I have to knock on the technical, because that is annoying, frankly. Yes, I'm going to knock on technical because it's being annoying. That seems actually pretty reasonable to me. Butts! Okay, okay, okay. I like the core idea of this game. It's simple, it's a puzzle game, but, like, I don't see it as evolution, right? I don't see... I'm sure that the developer is in the mindset of, well, the level evolves by flipping upside down. It's like, that's not really evolution, though, is it? Like, that's... it's going to a level that's doing a bit of a flippy bit, sure, but I don't know if that really fits the game jam, you know? It doesn't... I don't see that as much of an interpretation of evolution, per se. Oh, that's cute. Time to soft lock! Oh yeah, we're soft locked for sure. How do I restart the level? I'm 1000% soft locked here, huh? Welp. R does not reset. Escape does not do anything. Spacebar. Oh, replay level. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Okay, that's not what I'm... Oh, I soft locked it. Okay, so I have to pause and replay level. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. There's absolutely nothing to worry about. There we go. Getting the way back actually seems pretty straightforward since we mostly opened up the way before. A little bit different, though. What do we want these? Is that right? That's right. Good. And hello, welcome. But sorry, the constant full screening is just catastrophically annoying. Okay, well, we complete the level here. Sorry, Phantos. It's just... It keeps on doing that. It just... you need to constantly be... Oh, that's cool. Are we... No, that's just off the board. Okay, that's just misaligned text you see there. Okay. Bonk, 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 bonk. Okay. Buddy. Okay. And that one makes us bigger, I guess? Ah, butts. Okay. I genuinely... Dang it. Oh, Calculated. See? Calculated. We're fine. I knew that was gonna work. There we go. Good way of teaching the player this. By putting it in a position that's fairly safe to do so. Though you do immediately perish if it doesn't have... Oh, we keep that trait. Oh, of course we do, because this one doesn't load a scene. Okay. We have a new mechanic this late in the game, which is nice. Boink. Got it. Alright, so we just need to not perish here, which is honestly... Ah, my... Dang, 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 dang. And the zoom in again. Heck no. I don't want to zoom in the game. I just want to be able to play it at the same thing in between each scene. That's all. That's all. I just don't want to have to zoom in. I just really don't want to zoom in. There we go. And backside. Yump. Good. There we go. There we go. Okay. Got him. Haven't seen one of those gems in a while, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about those. Oh, don't zoom in! Okay. Every time you zoom in, you literally ruin my ability to stream. Wait out the cycle. And now we have to wait out that cycle. Nice, perfect. Got him. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, so we're just going up there, which means I'm going to have to go where? Here? Nailed it. Beautiful. And we're back to... Okay. So these right here, we have sections of this of the text that are off screen and have been off screen the entire time. Well, we can get in there. Okay, fine. I guess we can do this the cool way. Is there a cool way? Nope, not quite. That doesn't help me, actually. That soft blocks me. There's a lot of soft blocks in this game. I mean, I know it's a puzzle game, and that's not abnormal. That is, though. Okay, so I need to be here. I do need to get that wedge jump, don't I? Maybe. Because I can't make this jump. Oh, I can. I made it that time. Okay, a little bit inconsistent then, is all. Okay. Mess with all these things. So it shows us the limitations of the ball bearing. And reversed, actually, looks like it's pretty much a straight shot on the reverse here. I don't know how many levels there are, but... honestly, there's a healthy number of levels in here. Ooh, that could almost end a run. There we go. And the full screen. Okay. Alright. So we are forced to get into there. And that's a soft block entire area. That entire area is a death trap. Okay. Don't love that. I am really mixed on the technical rating on this, because on one hand, the physics work, it's competently put together, but on the other hand, the bugs make the game so much less fun, right? The fact that I'm constantly at war, I am just engaged in combat with this game to beg it to be able to play it from the perspective I want, right? And that's annoying. Whoops, okay. Also, bloody heck. The browser size version of this? The browser size version of this doesn't actually have the 16:9 resolution that the game actually is using. The game is using 16:9 for its board layouts, for its map layouts. 1, 2, 3, up. Can I skip? I can skip, good. There we go. Oh no, heck, okay. Please, game. I like the sound effects personally, but like that's can be subjective. Yeah, bonk. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about the gems. I'm just trying to beat the game as at its base format. There we go. Yeah, the gems are an optional bonus. I choose that I don't care about that option. Ooh! Oh, I almost didn't make that one. Alright, so this is basically the same puzzle. There we go. So that spike is a bit danger. Where am I going? I'm going down first. Okay. That's moving pretty quick. Honest questions, can you see me roll my eyes every time that, like, I actually don't know if that's visible on my model. Dang it. Alright, we'll wait for that next cycle. There we go. Zot that thing. Good, good. I can make this cycle. Good. Now we gotta wait out this thing. Dang it. That does make things difficult. Okay. Also, the graphics aren't detailed enough to really justify the full screen anyways. Like, even if I weren't, you know, having a streaming setup that required me not to be full screening games, I wouldn't be... This isn't the kind of game I'd want full screened anyways, even if it was, like, just a choice. Yes! I'm starting to... Okay. Starting to care a little bit less about this as time goes on. I'm gonna assume there's 20 levels and get to there, but... Okay. Alright. Okay, this is a better plan, is to go from here, because this is a little bit more easily controlled. There we go. Get him. Get him. Got it. No! No, I got that! Game, you're wrong. I got that star. No, game? No, I got the star, game. I got the star. I earned the star. Chat saw it. They thought I did a very good job, and they all clapped. You were there, right? That's what happened. No. Okay. There we go. I need to hide down here and wait for the next cycle? Oh, geez. Oh, heck. Oh, beans. Oh, I don't like that. No. I'm almost done with the game, honestly. I'm ready to put this thing down. Okay. And they go full screens again. Bloody... Oh, my goodness. I want to beat it. I want to beat it. Like... I want to finish this. I'm just... The amount of caring that I have is dwindling rapidly. Oh, okay. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Okay. Okay, I see now. This game doesn't like me and doesn't care about how I feel. This game, the star has been the win condition in every level up to this one. Every time that I've gotten to the star, it's been, yay, I won, I made it. In this game, getting to the star doesn't help. Getting to the star is meaningless unless you time getting to the star with the other traps. And then you go hide down here to grab this. Yeah, I do not like that little design. The other ones have been fine to good, somewhere between fine and good mostly. But that one I loathe. That one brings me nothing but sadness. Please, please. Okay, good. I genuinely didn't know if I was going to survive that one or not. I genuinely didn't know if the game was going to decide if I just lost that or not. And that's a bad feeling, to clarify. This is a good level. The constant tick, and it forces you to keep your eyes going everywhere on the screen. Like, I need to constantly be watching everywhere at the same time. And that is a much different form of difficulty than I've had to deal with before in this. And I kind of dig it. It's actually a nice change. The game doesn't let you breathe in between sections there because it hates you. The game doesn't let you take a moment to say, okay. The game doesn't let you enjoy the accomplishment. The game does not let you enjoy the accomplishment of beating the first half of the level. Because it just says, hey, congratulations, now die. The game doesn't actually care if I've beaten the first part of the level or not. And it mocks me for taking a break to breathe and of quiet contemplation at that moment. Okay. Alright. We just gotta be careful, because this game doesn't care. Ah, nope. Oh, and the... It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It is fine. I mean, it's fine, it's fine. We're doing great here, folks. We're doing good. This is definitely a thing that we're doing. Good is definitely one word that can be used to describe how I'm feeling right now. It's definitely one of the words that can be used to describe how I'm feeling right now. The constant jumping is an interesting dynamic that just forcibly changes everything you know about a regular platformer. And I mean that in a good way. That's like... is good and makes the game unique, and it forces me to adapt. But boy, do I dislike a couple of choices that were made here. Okay. One second here. Press the foot. 1 second here. There we go. There we go. I'm just trying to focus on this level first. Because remember, this game hates me and wants me to perish. Okay, good. This is clear. And I'm alive. Now I just gotta do the same thing, but again. Okay, wait for that to pass. Good, good. I like this. I do like the challenge of this level. The way this level defines its own difficulty is much different than the others, and I think it's actually a very welcome change of pace. Especially after the previous level, though anything... I mean, never mind. I didn't say anything. I did not say anything there. No! Okay, I think I'm done. I don't think I care enough here. Press the full screen icon on the itch.io page. No. No, I will not. I refuse to, because that is not how I'm playing these games, because I need to see my streaming setup. It's still, I pushed it, and right here, it immediately goes back to full screened. I cannot play the game full screened. I cannot play the game full screened and stream the game. That's not a thing I can do. I'm sorry. If your game is only designed to be played full screen, then that's a bad design. I mean, that's just not a thing that's going to happen. There we go. Okay. There we are. Good. Okay, can I sneak this cycle in? I can. Good. That one's far offset, and now the star is in a safe place. Relatively. Let's try to get back. This is just the exact same map, right? This is the exact same layout for all intents and purposes. Minus maybe some minor changes. I think the music is officially... Oh, that was a good jump. That was a really dangerous jump, and I made it. There we go. Nope. Ooh. There we go. Okay, we're there. We're there. No! Okay, I'm done. I don't care anymore. I do not like the technical of that game. A lot of things I do not enjoy here. Artistic, honestly, the art's pretty. It's actually really nice. The art is very beautiful. It's consistent. It's visually consistent. Everything that's going on the screen is clear. I know where the traps are. I know where I am, and the controls flow well. I think the artistic is fantastic. The design... The gameplay is good. The control works very well, right? The control schema is very effective. If I hit A and D, I know without any moment of hesitation where I'm going and what direction my character's going in. There's no evolution here, not meaningfully. There just isn't. What is... Let me just take a quick glance through this. Yeah, you put look at this. Okay, yeah, you put the theme in a wall of text as opposed to in the game. I'm not judging the wall of text. I am judging the game. The game does not involve the theme, not in a meaningful way. It's a cool game. It's a cool idea, but there's not a meaningful application of the theme of evolution in this game. And I am tied up on game design because a lot of the puzzle designs are very good. A lot of the puzzle rooms are very good. The last two that I saw, I did not like, especially the fact that in both of the last two, the star was no longer safe. The star was no longer something that felt like it was a safe place to go. I didn't have a moment of, oh, there's the star. Good, I'll just get the star. That'll be great. Then we'll do it. That was frustrating, simply put. Oh, is it, Tori already played this? Cool. I'm gonna go middle of the road on design and say that this was overall a good game, and yeah, very challenging, well put together. Yeah, hardware acceleration on the browser is very good, but like that wasn't related to the issue I was having. Yeah, 17. I think Sapphire says it well. 1718 play closer to a Kaizo trap game than the previous levels, and I don't like that as much personally. That's all. I mean, that's really all it is. And anybody else? Yes, Sensible Gnome. Okay. Let's see what the Sensible Gnome has to offer. Monster Connection. A short pet raising experience inspired by Chow. Okay. There we go. Now let's see what options we have. Okay, some simple sliders. I respect it. Is there a load game? Nope. Okay, I like the tutorialization already. This sort of background tutorialization is very good. Kaizo Drop game is like Cat Mario or something else? No, Kaizo games are games that are extraordinarily difficult. I Want to Be the Guy is one of the classic Kaizo games. And hello, Levi. Or Levi. Or Lev, I don't know. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's that kind of jump. Alright. We have flowers. This is a very cute art style, right? It's very pleasant to look at. E. 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 Okay. Egg and E. Oh, okay. I mean, it means they can throw it, so you can actually get up here, and then I can pick it up again. I think. Maybe? Can I pick it up again? No? Maybe I can't pick it up again. It was E to pick up, right? Hold on, what was the button I pressed to pick up? Yeah, it was E to pick up. I'm not picking it up, though. Hello? I would like to pick up one egg, please. Do I need to pick it up in the middle of the jump? No? Did I break the game? What am I doing wrong here? What am I doing wrong? Okay. I still don't know. I have no idea what I did right or wrong there. But whatever. We solved it. We did the video game. Okay, okay, okay. I need to hold that while I fall, I assume. Oh, wait, what? But what button do I press to eat the bird? Oh, it's slime. Alright, shaky, shaky, shake. I assume that I need those other 2 apples. I mean, there's 3 apples on the tree, and that I've fed it 1 out of X times, which tells me that I very clearly am going to need these other 2 apples, right? So I will mash use on the tree until something happens. Nothing's happening. Okay, bored now. Let's look around for another tree. That leads down, but I'm not going to take a blind jump until I've fed the slime baby. Because the slime baby seems very polite, and they deserve food. Okay. Now there's 2 more food on here, and 1's regrowing. Are you a friend? Do you hang out? You want apples? You want apples and love. I can give you love, but I can't give you apples. The game won't let me give you apples yet. Hello, game. I would like an apple, please. No other screens nearby have apples, and there's no indication of apples in any given direction, right? The only apple tree I know of is this one right now. The game has not informed me of any other apple trees, therefore I am kind of forced to assume that this is the apple tree, right? But that's nothing doing there. Alright, well, let's try this jump down and see what's down here. Maybe it's apples. Is there apples down here? Hello, I would like to buy 1 apple. Do you have any apples? No, these are spikes. Spikes are similar to apples in that they kill doctors, but unlike the whole doctor thing, I just want to not kill anything, ideally. Like, optimally, I don't want anything to die, especially an apple, especially a slime, and I guess doctors can stay too. They're fine, right? They're fine. I gave you a toy. Go get it. Wait, does this okay, that it is re-accessible now. Okay. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I assume that I don't actually need to be there for them to do that. Alright, so I can feed from the same tree twice, which means that I already know this path, so I'm going to take the safe path that I already know works. It's weird that these have... what I would recommend to you, friend, is on these trees, have all 3 fall, and have all 3 start to respawn, but have 2 of them fall behind the background, right? Have 2 of them fall at a pixel layer that behind this, so they just fall down and then hit your kill plane. And then if the third one actually hits the ground, that way all 3 of the apple pairs fall off the tree, and you have that visual catharsis of having it, all that handled. But you don't have this question of, but why can't I get the other apples? Because that's what it feels like right now. As the player, it feels like I'm just not shaking the tree hard enough. I just need to climb up the tree. I can jump this high. Why can't I jump into the tree to pick those other apples that are obviously right there? Now, as a game designer, you don't want the player to do that. You want the player either to be gated by time or exploration, which makes sense. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that it will reduce the awkward moment on the player's side by not having those other apples taunt you. You know what I'm saying? The other apples are taunting me because there's no logical reason, there's no player logic reason why the other apples shouldn't be falling as well, right? That's a minor thing. I'm not gonna break power the game's ratings on that or anything. I'm just saying that as a piece of advice, you know. You're at 5. Now what do you do? You are changing. What are you changing to? Cool. I love you're beautiful. You're beautiful in every way. I love you. Because of the Chow Garden aspect, I'm guessing that's all they do? There actually is a Kobold Chow Garden game. Fun fact, there actually is a game called Kobold Garden, which is just straight up Chow Garden, but with kobolds. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend looking into. Ooh, what's that thing? Wait, can I sequence break something here? Nope, okay. Slime to thing to eye to unknown. I see secrets. But we're taking this with us. We might get hungry. Okay, nothing doing there. That one just says to fall. But I don't want to fall. I want to live. I want to live. Ha! Okay. Yep, no way up there. So we jump. Okay. We have another type of resource here. Not sure what it's about. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. I'm just back here. So are there more... Where's the other Chow, then? Yeah, I can't get back that way. Can I? Actually, can I? No, I cannot. So what is the Chow... Well, let's try feeding it this berry, see what happens. There was some cryptic message about feeding it, but I did not parse it. Friend! I found your weird berry. Eat it. Eat it. Oh, okay, so it is looking for more food. Cool. This music is very calming. Was the music made for the jam? Did I see an attribution on that? Did you make the music for the jam? I gotta ask. And of course, if the answer is, no, then I'll make sure you put in the attribution for it. But if the answer is yes, then, okay, so that's the penalty for dying. Not bad. Over here is more over there-ness. Reasonable. So I'm guessing I just need to feed that chow thing another 15 times. Which probably the fastest way of doing that is going to be going back and forth between those two that I know. Those two that I'm familiar with. There's the music to make sure everyone can hear it. It's very soft and subtle, but I genuinely enjoy it. Ow, whoa! Oh, that was a rude thing. That was rude. So if I come across the border here, I almost perish. Okay, what's over here, though? Starfruit! Or is it a, Paolo fruit? Is it, what's the name of it? Is it... Oh, whoops. Paolo fruit? Oh, I'm thinking... Don't worry about it. Oh, you put it in the devlog area? Oh, okay. That's fine, I just was... uncertain. Yeah, as long as you put it somewhere, that's fine. That's the most important thing. I just was asking because I didn't... Whoa, my dude? Okay, here's a fruit. That one's harder to get than the other fruit, so I hope you like that one more. Yo! What are you morphing to? What are you morphing to? Oh, you're adorable. You're so stinking cute. Okay. I want to go back up over here first before I... Well, no, I'll do one cycle to that other easy fruit first. I'll go grab the easy fruit first. Pow fruit, thank you. Whoosh. I like how relaxing this is, right? This is a very comfortable game, and I enjoy and respect that. Now, is it specifically asking for a red apple, or is it just asking for apples in general? Was that good? Did it eat it? I think it ate it. Or did it hate it? And does now it hate me now, and now it's going to be angry at me forever because I tried to give it a fruit it didn't like. Oops. Okay. Whoosh. Nope, can't make that one. Alright, so we need to apply more fruits. But there was a... Oop. Dang it, why didn't I duck jump? Okay. Duck jump is a... Okay, I gotta get better at that. I didn't expect that to actually be a skill check. But I was going here and trying to slide into a duck jump. Yeah, that's what it is. Ducking cuts your left-right movement speed heavily, so I need to duck jump and then release duck, because even if you're ducking in air, it heavily affects your horizontal movement speed. Which is interesting. So we have slime. Maybe the second one is the wizard? Is that what we have now? Are we doing good? Are we doing wizard things? Sort of? I mean, it's more like a little demon with horns. And we have a little dude with a hat, so maybe this isn't right? I wonder if there's like a specific order of stuff you're supposed to feed him in. Yo, look at that shortcut. Wasn't there a pink banana tree? There might have been. There might have been. Where's the dude? Eat. Where's the dude? Eat. Now, will he eat if I'm off screen? That's actually something that we don't know. Let's test that. You only carry one fruit at a time, so like the extra paths, they go all the way over there. It's like there's 2 fruit on that path, but I can't feed my little dude both of those fruit, so there's no real reason to go through that path. I feel like I'm being incentivized to repeat the easier path over and over again because, like, really, why wouldn't I? And he does appear to eat when he's not on screen, and it does still count when he eats when he's not on screen. So that is 2 very good to know things. I love how this character skis. Look at that. Look at that ski. That's a good ski. I like the lack of penalty for death, too. Like, genuinely, I do think that's handled nicely. We haven't checked over here yet. I mean, it's possible there's more fruit over here. Down, you say? Okay. Okay, now we have, Grape Berries. Hello? Oh! Look at all these things. This feels more secret. I'm not this one. This one's orange. Orange is a cool color. Where are you going with, figs? This is what figs look like, right? That's probably a fig. I mean, I've never seen, like, a fig before that I can think of. I probably have seen many figs in my life. But I can't think of what a fig looks like right now. So all I can do is say that I assume that's a fig. Yeah, inventory would be a nice addition, or at least a second hand. So you can, like, just honestly, even without a full inventory system, being able to go from holding a fruit in one hand to holding one fruit in each hand would be a major difference, right? All right, little dude, what you got for me? Okay, now he's a little dude. You're just like a little dude, ain't you? Hugs. Is that how babies are made? Do babies come from little mushroom lizards, wizards? That might be true. Aw, dedicated to your soon-to-be son. Congratulations to you. I assume that there were other paths, right? Yeah, okay, here it is. Nice. How did we get here? That's a weird progression. Okay. This seems like it actually has a surprising amount of depth to it, though the lack of actual reaction aside from unlocking a model is... technical, pretty good, but we did hit a fairly major bug. I mean, with throwing the thing into the wall, and there's nothing really too impressive other than just simple platforming stuff. The art is adorable, the art is really pretty, and the Chow themselves are really stinking cute. Kind of hard to judge the game design of a Chow Garden game because... Where do I go with this? What do I say to this? What do I have in this thought brain think? I'm going to go middle here just because there wasn't a whole lot of activity. There wasn't a whole lot to do, which means that there wasn't a whole lot to balance. And I think you did put hints about what things can cause what creations, but I didn't decipher them because I'm very dumb. Gameplay was solid, though. And yeah, that is evolution, at least on a very simple level. I think that works for me. And just for the record, I mean, as long as you put him somewhere. Oh. Oh, you put, okay, you put, okay, there it is. That's what you put sources for. Okay, gotcha. Awesome. It is him. Okay, I thought so. I recognized Kevin MacLeod's work. I just was not 1,000%. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. That's... More than fine. Where am I? One sec here. Wait, rating. Did I finish rating it? Yes. I'm comfortable in that. That was a cute little game. That was a good game. I enjoyed that. One thing you could do, if you were interested in it, is right out of the gate, the first time that the little dude evolves, put 2 trees on this screen. Make it more obvious that it's not about getting them enough food. It's that it's about choosing which food to give them. Make like 1 red and 1 blue right here, and have it change to the color of the first one that you feed them immediately on giving them the first one. That way, it's an immediately obvious player does an action and has an immediate reaction that will reinforce what you're teaching the player. You see what I'm saying? By having this go from like a red one here and a blue one right here, just at the same time, just right there, then you can go, oh, okay, I'll give it the red one because it's closer. You throw the red one down, it turns red. And maybe it stops eating the blue one or something. I don't know. But like then you have an immediate teachable moment for the player, right? The player immediately learns that the type of fruit causes an effect, and that effect changes depending on what else you do, you know? That sort of feedback, that sort of immediate feedback for the player, I think would help you a lot. Aside from the fact you obviously need like 300 more of these guys because they're adorable and you want them everywhere. But as far as as far as that goes, though, that's what would be one of my biggest recommendations is get your foot in the door quick with teaching the player that's how that is what type of food is important. Because otherwise, I was just going to go back and forth between those 2 trees because, well, that was the fastest way to feed them. Good game, though. Thank you very much. Did anybody else submit? Okay. I'm going to do one more, if I can pull it up, that came very highly recommended. Give me a moment here. Sorry, just sifting, trying to find the thing. There's a quilt one. Yes, I know this one already has been played, but I want to play it, so I mean that's a good enough reason for me. How do I get to a list? Just a list of entries. I've been going off of the submission list so much. Where is it? I forget. Ah, there we go. This is what I was looking for. This one. Our family quilt. People who have been with the Go Godot Game Jam for a while will recognize this in very short order. Yes, this is why I wanted to play this one today. After this, I'm going to send you guys over to Tori, who is still playing games over on their channel. But first, Jason the Rand. I heard they went above and beyond for this one. What makes up a life? The people, the memories, the beauty that is living it? And we can only hope that these evolution of lives. Lifes. Defez. For Elizabeth, the newest member of a game dev family. Loading. This may take a minute. We'll see how many minutes it takes. Again, we're not docking for optimization. Anybody who docks for optimization in a game jam is just asking too much of people in too short a time. I like optimized games, but yeah, no, don't sweat loading times too much. Sure. My darling grandchild, Today I met you for the first time and you were so small as I wrapped you up in the quilt I made you. I had an idea. Instead of having a quilt of beautiful but meaningless designs, you could have a quilt that shows the evolution of your life, the highs, the lows, and everything in between. So I'm leaving this empty quilt and some patterns for you to create your own quilt. I hope one day you'll be able to give it to your own grandchild and share your whole life with them. All the love in the world, Graham Graham. That's adorable. That's already adorable. Oh jeez, is this game gonna make me cry? Is this gonna be like an emotional thing? Okay. My darling grandchild, the time spent with your family and friends turn into the most treasured memories.
The rain told secrets to the trees. I danced along to choreography dictated by the breeze. I fell forward and was taken back by nature's well. And I stayed camouflage, yeah, I was redefining stealth.
Where does that go?
So excited,
Oh, do I have to turn it? Do I pivot?
Twinkle in my eye.
Maybe? I don't know.
Look up and I see a twinkle in the sky.
Oh, I can actually...
Sleeps on my knees still adorn my body to this day.
This is real cute, yo.
By mosquitoes, you would think I'm meant to be gourmet.
This isn't the jigsaw puzzle though. That's the part that's getting at me.
And tenaciously I swam to
Ah,
shore.
okay, that's got to be the bottom part, right? That's that actually locked in there, didn't it?
By a sycamore. A canopy
Yeah,
of
that's actually supposed to be
memories
there.
that lasted me my whole life long. My nights are lit by fires that were decorated by a song.
There we go. Yeah, this is the studio that made me clarify so many times, so many times, that not all the Snake games were bad. And I can never forgive them for that. No. That's not. I guess. Oh, that goes there. Okay. Here? No. Where do you go? Do all the pieces go, or are there red herring pieces? Some of these don't quite seem to fit. And that does, obviously. What do you... Not without spinning you. You can't go anywhere. I'm going to assume that these are red herring pieces. I'm probably extraordinarily wrong about that.
I felt the sun, felt the rain, told secrets to the trees. I danced along to choreography dictated by the breeze. I fell forward and was taken back by nature's well. And I stayed camouflage, yeah, I was redefining stealth. I was so excited you could see a twinkle in my eye. I still look up and I see a twinkle in the sky. Scrapes on my knees.
How do I get back to the quilt?
My body to this day.
Return to quilt. Okay.
By mosquitoes, you would think I'm meant to be gourmet. I fell off a boat and tenaciously I swam to shore and bathed in the shade granted to me by a sycamore.
Okay. Growing up is magical, but a confusing time. People may give you advice, and it's your choice if you want to listen. True. Keep in mind whenever I'm giving advice on these, what am I even doing? That's adorable. Okay, so here's a question. Will this lock in if it's not locking into anything? Does not seem like it, no. Okay. Oh, that one does.
Don't touch it at all.
It's gotta be.
Out there, time has come. I feel a little nervous cause my tooth's releasing from my gum. It's a
well, these two definitely go together.
Really meant to go away.
This really is different music, isn't it?
I have to brush my teeth 3 times a day.
This is a different song for every... Wow. No way. No shot. Because now they're singing about tooth fairies. Just for the record, do not give your body parts to the Fae. Just, look, I get it, but, like, don't give your body parts to the Fae. Bad plan, bad idea. Just saying. Just gonna put that out there. Like, if you have body parts, question whether or not you're going to be giving them to other creatures. That's all I'm saying. I've had body parts stolen. Wait, I'm missing a head. Oh, there it is. So all. Nice. There are things in life that will scare you, but it's the times you push through the fear, and still try.
Nightmares came for me night
Aww.
after night and disturbed my slumber.
Oh wow, that is a nightmare, isn't it?
I had to put on my bravest face, cool as a cucumber.
That goes up here, which means this probably goes. Yeah, that went there. Green is bottom one.
At the end of each day, you know that I would.
You are here-ish. You there, ish. Yeah, that goes there. Blue. Here. Excellent.
My composure rattled.
Gosh, this music is good though.
Counting sheep would help, but I felt like defenseless cattle.
There we go. Got you here. This is quite the nightmare. You go where? You still look like you go here. There, you go there, I bet. That's your hat. And you're the center star. And you are another hat, and you are just what we've been waiting for. It's interesting that this is a jigsaw puzzle, but it's less of a... I mean, it's not a jigsaw puzzle, right? This is a puzzle. But a jigsaw puzzle almost always has the jigsaw shapes, right? The shapes that are actually made from the jigsaw itself. This reminds me more of, like, a stained glass creation. Or just quilting. I mean, I suppose that's kind of what they're going for, is quilting. I mean, yeah. Darling grandchild, no matter how smart you are, there's no replacement for hard work and asking for help when you need it. I know you will go far in life, and you will work towards what makes you happy. P.S. Don't forget, quilt is to be 3D. Sometimes parts of fabric hang off and you still need fabric beneath.
Time to make it on my own.
Okay, so you are here.
Need to prove that I am grown. Life comes at you fast, don't blink or you might miss it.
You're somewhere around here. There you are. Good. What is that piece? That's a book piece from this section. That blue shard looks like it goes here. Yeah. And are you bottom corner? Yeah, I think so. I like the blur on this. Like, that was something that you realized was going to be important, right? They realized that blur, the existence of that blur, was going to be very important to the design of the game. For the gameplay to make sense, you have to have this blurred. It can't be perfectly clear, otherwise that you're just going to stare at that and not actually look at the board. And it's still tempting to do that, right? It's still tempting to not look at the board here. It's still tempting to just, go piece by piece looking at where... Yeah, where things would be easiest to connect. I'm not sure where that one goes, actually. You'll go on the bow in the middle after we get the actual bow piece. You're part of that section. Oh, that works? Oh, that works. Oh, okay. Boink.
Here I
Yes.
am with my degree, proof of a promise I made with a younger version of me. Time to make it on my own. Earn some money to prove that I am grown.
Oh, wrong button.
Life comes at you fast, don't blink or you might miss it. Life
There's that
came
end
at
piece.
me faster
There,
than
now we can finish
I'd
off the
like
bow.
to admit. Now I must strive to find success.
Perfect.
I'll try my hardest, more or less.
That's all the pieces.
Time to make it on my own.
Nice. I don't see why you would sew them in earlier. I guess that's my one complaint here, is I don't see the point of sewing them beforehand, right? I don't see why you wouldn't wait and sew them all at the end. And just do the puzzle first. I genuinely don't. Life is not always easy and perfect. It's complicated. It takes a ton of effort. Finding balance in your life is one of the hardest skills to learn. It's important to remember that a job is not who you are, only a part of what you do. That's very important, folks. Remember that. You are not your profession. You are your passions. Don't let your profession define who you are.
You say you're fine, but loneliness calls your bluff. You put yourself out there and hope.
It's hard to recognize that. I mean, it's hard to believe that in sometimes. But it's extremely important to recognize, because I don't know where this goes. There we go. That goes there. That's something I can work with. There we go. I found it very interesting to learn that in many places in the world where I don't live, that when somebody asks you, what do you do? That they are not asking you what your profession is. When somebody asks you, what do you do? They are asking, what are you passionate about? What drives you? What do you do that's interesting? What do you do that you're passionate about? What do you do that you love? What do you do with your life that makes your life interesting, unique, and worth having? And that answer is not your job. If I ask you what you do and your answer is your job, I feel bad. Because you should have more to your life than your job or your school, for that matter. Hope one day you find a person who makes your heart sing, someone who loves you, cares for you, and challenges you just enough.
I don't have to do this all alone.
Aww.
I've got partners with whom I've grown.
Mm-hmm.
They show their love.
Happy Pride, everybody, by the way.
I long to be a subject.
Let's see. There we go.
Of their gaze.
Is that just... Yeah, that's gonna be there.
At you fast, don't blink or you might miss it.
Ah, wait. Honk. There we go. Down with the jobs. I mean... There is a very strong argument to be made that if your job doesn't let you live a life that is comfortable and pursue your passions and hobbies, then that job is not worth having. There's a very strong argument to be made that if your job doesn't let you live a life outside your job, then you are in a bad position. And that's not, and that's, maybe it's where you live, maybe it's your country, maybe it's your profession. Something's wrong, right? Something's wrong, and maybe there's something wrong with the world, right? I'm not going to deny that, but yeah.
That we can decorate with gnomes. A symbol of all
There we
those
go.
years we saved.
You're down here, it looks like.
Our future is
No. Where do you
bright.
go?
Look at the path that we have paved.
You just go to the top? Oh, you just go to the top. Oh, okay.
Fast, don't blink or you might miss
I like the music is so good.
Life came at me faster than I'd like to admit. We can build a family, whatever that may mean to me.
I like that line. You can build a family, whatever that might mean to me. I like that line a lot. Okay, that works. But the window's up here for now. Yeah, you go over there. What the heck is that? I don't know what that is. We'll figure out what that is later. I need some more house pieces, some more house components to... Okay, that I can work with. That I can work with. That I can't work with. Don't know what that is about. There we go. Is that a chimney? Okay, it is. Okay, that is the right one. Nice. Alright. Nice little front door. And this. Ah, what a delightful game. Sickness is part of life. Trust that you'll be stronger if you get through it.
All of my life, I have waited to live. Thought tomorrow was guaranteed. Then one day you come to terms with the notion that living was a battle you'd have to concede. But
Yeah.
you fight and you try to stay strong so that you
Yes.
see a future that you are determined is yours. You patiently wait on results to see if your body at war is responding to cure. Then one day they say you're healthy again. Enjoy your life with your family and friends.
I'm just letting the music take center stage here because it deserves it. You are here. Okay, cool. You are there-ish. Guys, I think this might be a good game. This is delightful. This goes here and here. Nice. This is one of those games that just deserves every amount of praise I could possibly give it. And right now, the best praise that I can give it is, well, sitting back and letting it make its statement, right? Right now, the best praise I can give this game is to sit back and just listen to what it has to say. And it has a lot to say, which I approve of. The evolution of life over time, as portrayed through a quilted blanket. This being the loop here is one of the cancer. I believe is one. I don't know which color because I know a lot of them have different meanings for different colors, but yeah, those are one of the support pieces for various diseases such as cancer. I know the pink one is breast cancer. It's time in my life where it's just there to have fun and relax. Once work is done, you need to take a moment to appreciate your accomplishments. Big true.
I have worked hard to give my family everything they'd ever need. Now it's time to relax, time to breathe unencumbered. No more responsibility. Every day, a new chance to do the things that I love. Try new hobbies that I thought looked cool for so long. Time to spend with my loved ones, take vacations and see all the beautiful sights that the world can show me. Now's the time I can do whatever I please and live a life full of comfort and ease.
There we go. Alright, we can lock those in now. Now we actually have some direction for these pieces. Not too many, though. I'm just leaving the blue till the end, because the blue is just more than my brain is right now willing to parse. There's a big ol' sea of blue there that I'm not going to touch until... well, until I need to, frankly. Okay, you! Can you go corner? You can go corners, nice. Right, you lock in there, good. Now, where do you green go? Ah, there you go. That's a weird shape. Okay, got it. Yeah, that's a lot of very similar blue pieces that my brain just is not parsing until I have more of the picture handled. Now it goes there-ish. Now it goes middle. Oh, it actually locks into there. Nice. That goes there. You check there. Nice. We're pulling there, and that one's good, 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 good. Right, I got those locked in too. Good, good. I got everything locked in. Now I just need to deal with this blue mess.
All of my life I have worked hard to give my family everything
there we go.
they'd ever need. Now it's time to relax, time to breathe unencumbered. No more responsibility. Every day, a new chance to do the things that I love. Try new hobbies that I thought looked cool for so long. Time to spend with my loved ones, take vacations.
There we go.
See all the beautiful
Nice.
sights that the world can show me. Now's the time I can do.
There we go. I would have liked to fade out there. Instead, I would have liked if it was not just on instrumentals to fade out then fade in.
All of my life,
You might
I have
lose.
felt so much love. Both the good and the bad. I hesitate to simplify feelings.
And leave all the
that
wings out
goodbyes
first.
Are inherently sad. I
You-
have tried to stay calm, but it's too much to ask. How can life still go on when they're gone?
It does,
I'm
though.
in a room full of people whose feelings all rhyme, each one crying to pass the time.
Crying to pass the time. Wow.
Inevitably
Yellow shard goes up here.
comes for us all. Thank you for all the time that we had.
Thank you. All the wings are going to the side. I'm not mentally parsing wings yet. There, that locked in. That red piece goes here. And you go up here, it seems. Yeah. Where is this piece going to end up? Oh, you're here, aren't you? Gotcha. No? Does that not go there? Well, to the side of you then. Other wing. That one I can tell where it goes, that's pretty clear. Okay. I'll start putting in the actual wings proper now. Just lining them up is not that hard of a task now that I've done the groundwork of laying out the other areas. Which feels good. Yeah, the team that made this game has been with the Go Godot Jam since the beginning, and they always make great works. They do. They always make great works, and I genuinely feel honored for the opportunity to play them. Definitely look this one up and look up the other things that they've made. There we go.
All of my life, I have felt so much.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Hello, my love, my bundle of joy.
This one doesn't have any dialogue because the person who wrote it, or there's no more notes from Grandma.
Hello, my love, my bundle of joy. A beautiful life lies ahead. We'll protect you from all the good and the bad, and we'll dry every tear that is shed. As you grow, you'll make memories and get some scars, both a sign of a life well lived. You'll make friends and enemies, both near and far, and if you're hurt, you'll learn to forgive.
Such good music.
I have left you this quilt.
Hey.
I hope you add to it well. These are my memories to give.
What a delightful game. What a delightful experience. This is the kind of thing that video games can, can create. This kind of beautiful moment. I'm blessed to be here for this. No one lives forever. But that doesn't mean they don't love us for as long as they can. Right? Where's that pink piece? There you go. Perfect. Ah, there it goes. How to get to lock in. Oopsies. There we go. My darling grandchild, happy birthday. May I present to you this quilt as a gift from me, your great-great-grandmother. She had the foresight to prepare this quilt and tell you my story. And you will likely tell your and this and will likely be your story as well. Your life will have good times and bad, but hopefully knowing that your ancestors went through the same thing will help you make it through. All the love in the world, Graham. You put me through that and you expect me to judge it? Technical was rock solid, except for the fact that you could lose pieces underneath other pieces, but that was kind of intentional. Artistic is max, period. This is pure max art, no question there. The design is solid, and the gameplay works almost perfectly. There's no issue at all with the gameplay. It's clear what you are supposed to do and how you have to go about it, but without feeling restrictive, and you can still go about it in your own way. Like, which is kind of core to the game itself as well, right? Like that's kind of core to the theme as well. It's an evolution, but it's your evolution and your choice of how you want to follow it, how you want to take your journey. And honestly, I really like the way that works on the theme. I really like the way that interpretation of the theme, and yeah, I think this is a phenomenal game. I encourage all of you to go play it. And now, should all go watch Tori, because Tori is still working, I believe. Let me verify it. Let me just check that Tori is still doing a thing. Mature audiences, Tori. Goodness. I think it's because they say swears. And I don't say swears. That's why I'm family friendly. They still going strong? Oh, we'll have to wait for the ads. I believe so. But yep, Tori's still working on games. So I'm going to encourage all of you to hop over there and say that Jade sent you. After you subscribe here, please. And I hope that you have a wonderful evening. Cheers, friends.